Bored? Here are a few neat things to do. Blink wildly and then close your eyes really tight for an interesting light show. See what's in your neighbor's trash. You can learn a lot about people by what they throw out. You might uncover some dark secret about them. Plus, they might have something cool in the trash that might still work, like an old VCR or some porn magazines. Go on Facebook, pick a friend, and like every single comment they've ever posted along with a few of their pictures. Bonus points if you do it to a friend of the opposite sex. They'll really appreciate your attention and not think you're creepy at all. Watch TV. Repeat everything said in a British accent. Make a prank phone call. Hello, is Mr. Walls there? Why, no, he is not. Well then, is Mrs. Walls there? No, I'm sorry, there are no walls here. Then how does your roof stay up? Do the who can drink a gallon of water the fastest contest with a friend, then laugh as you both throw up violently afterwards. Find a hobby. If you're bored often enough, then you're probably just a boring person. Go to Yahoo Answers and answer some of the more interesting questions. Make an anonymous, threatening letter by cutting out words from a newspaper. Send it to a friend and never tell them it was you, so you can have a nice laugh about it the next time you see them in person. Write a long reply to a random YouTube comment using a thesaurus for every single word. It'll show them that you know what you're talking about and are probably more well-informed than normal people. Although, if you do this too much, you might start calling other people sheeple and develop a taste for fancy hats. Mute a video and do your own bad lip syncing. Here, drink this. It's totally just punch, not demon blood. Doesn't smell like any punch I've ever had. It's totally just punch, now drink it, pussy. You know what, Frank? You're always trying to pull shit like this. Drink it, pussy. Write a story using people you know as characters. Stories just naturally come together if you know their personalities well enough. Here's a neat little writing prompt to get started. Nighttime, you are in a subway when it stops suddenly and all the lights turn off. A voice speaks to your mind. Close your eyes if you want to live. Google yourself or your usernames. It's fun to see your internet footprint. I personally like to Google old friends and see where they're living now, who they're dating, what the guy is like, where he works, how old is he, what he's into, why does she like him more than me, funny stuff like that.
Practice voice acting. It's way harder than you'd think.
Think about what you put in a letter if you send it back in time. Like, let's say 8 years, 5 months, 3 days ago, with a little note saying something like, don't talk to Amy, she'll ruin your life, or like lottery numbers and shit. Go out and walk your imaginary dog, play fetch with him in the park and try to catch him when he runs off. You totally won't look like a weirdo. Pretend to be a robot, then think of the implications that a humanoid robot with realistic human emotions and a conscious thought would have on the world at large and the social and economic benefits. No longer would companies have to hire cheap labor, and wars would all be fought with these mass-produced, thinking, trainable robots. But then if these robots do in fact think and have emotions, why would they not have the same rights as a normal person? Does the abstract concept of thought separate us from the animals? Or, because we can't physically prove that thoughts exist, would we be able to subjugate these robots under our control? And you could also move stiffly while making bebop noises.